Welcome to this week's Bible quiz, where we explore God's covenant promises throughout the Bible. We appreciate you subscribing, liking, and sharing to encourage others. Okay, without further ado, let's go right into the quiz. After the flood in Genesis, what celestial phenomenon did God set as a token of his covenant with the earth? Was it a star, a dove, a rainbow, or sunshine? God created the rainbow in the sky as a reminder of his covenant never to destroy people and creatures with a flood again. This is in Genesis 9:11-17. Which prophet promised a Messiah who would be born in Bethlehem? Was it Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, or Hosea? It was Isaiah, as seen in Micah 5:5. What did God promise Abraham? Was it 2 sons, descendants as numerous as the stars, a lifetime supply of falafel, or a golden chariot? In Genesis 22:17, God told Abraham that in blessing he would bless him, and in multiplying he would multiply his seed as the stars of the heaven, and as the sand which is upon the sea shore, and that his seed shall possess the gate of his enemies. Who promised to be with us always, even to the end of the age? Was it Moses, David, Jesus, or Joshua? You got it. It was Jesus, as recorded in Matthew 28:20. Even when you feel alone, please know that you are not. Jesus is always with you. What did God provide for the Israelites in the wilderness? Was it a 5-star wilderness hotel, manna from heaven, a personal chef, or free Wi-Fi? It was free Wi-Fi. Haha, just kidding. It was manna, as recorded in Exodus 16:15. Which disciple promised to follow Jesus even if it meant death? Was it Peter, Judas, Thomas, or Peter's brother Andrew? It was Peter, as recorded in Matthew 26:35. Who said not to despise a thief if he steals to satisfy his soul when he is hungry? Was it Jesus, Moses, Solomon, or David? It was Solomon, as recorded in Proverbs 6:30. Which king told his son he wanted to build a temple for God? Was it Solomon, Agrippa, Nebuchadnezzar, or David? According to 1 Chronicles 22:7, David said to Solomon, "My son, as for me, it was in my mind to build a house unto the name of the Lord my God. But the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Thou hast shed blood abundantly, and hast made great wars. Thou shalt not build a house unto my name, because thou hast shed much blood upon the earth in my sight." Complete the following. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your blank. Was it GPS, personal bodyguard, God, or warring angel? Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for the mighty God is with you. Do not be discouraged, for he is your God. This is recorded in Isaiah 41:10. What did Jesus promise to prepare for his followers? Was it a feast, a trouble-free life, peace, or a place for them? According to John 14:2, Jesus promised a place for them where he would also be with them. Fill in the blank. They that trust in the Lord shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be blank. Is it threatened, dissolved, removed, or frightened? According to Psalm 125:1 and 2, they that trust in the Lord shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but abideth forever. As the mountains are round about Jerusalem, so the Lord is round about his people from henceforth, even forever. Which prophet wrote about God writing his law in people's hearts? Was it Elijah, Isaiah, Jeremiah, or Elisha? In Jeremiah 31:33, Jeremiah wrote God would put his law in the inward parts of people. What did Jesus promise to the repentant thief on the cross? Was it a VIP ticket to heaven, a front row seat at the Last Supper, paradise, or a golden parachute? It was paradise, according to Luke 23:43. Your past does not prevent you from going to heaven. Fill in the blank. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as blank. Is it eagles, unicorn, pogo sticks, or jetpacks? According to Isaiah 40:31, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Don't stress about your weight. What did God promise to David regarding his throne? Was it gold, an eternal kingdom, peace, or happiness? God promised David an eternal kingdom. Read more in 2 Samuel 7:16. In the Old Testament, who did God promise to be a light to the Gentiles? Was it Paul, John the Baptist, Isaiah, or was it David? It was Isaiah. You may read more in Isaiah 49:6. What did God promise to the exiled Israelites in Babylon? Was it a spa day, restoration and a future, a magic carpet ride home, or a lifetime supply of hummus? In Jeremiah 29:11, God promised restoration and a future to his people. This promise extends to all Christians, who are also considered Abraham's children. Which king petitioned God to create a clean heart in him after committing adultery and murder? Was it Solomon, Nebuchadnezzar, David, or Herod? In Psalm 51, David petitioned God to create in him a clean heart and renew a right spirit in him after committing adultery with Bathsheba and setting up her husband to be killed. God honored David's request. What did God provide for Hagar and her son in the wilderness? Was it a GPS, a well of water, peace, or warmth? God provided a well of water for Hagar and Ishmael after Abraham put them out of his house. You may read more in Genesis 21. Fill in the blank. The Lord is my blank, my fortress, and my deliverer. According to Psalm 18:2, the Lord is your rock, your fortress, your deliverer, and your strength. Don't get depressed. Don't give up. Trust him to come through for you. Final question. What did Jesus promise to the woman at the well? Was it a husband, living water, children, or a house? According to John 4:14, God promised her living water. We appreciate you spending time with us and hope you found value in our content. Please help us encourage others by subscribing, liking, and sharing. Have a phenomenally awesome week,